You all right?
Nothing much. Just the prospect of packing up again and moving when they find out you killed the plumber.
I didn't kill him. I took him to the hospital.
I've always wanted to work with him for obvious reasons, and got so excited. I would, be sent scripts, and they would say, "And Robert De Niro was attached to this," and I would be so excited, and then I would read it only to discover that we had no scenes together. This happened twice. So when this one was sent to me, I was like, we better have some scenes in this one, and I was so happy to. Not only did we have scenes, it was so wonderfully written, and I love the relationship between our characters.
Amazing. I've looked up to them forever, and Luke and Tommy, it was a dream team. To be a part of that was incredible. Yeah.
I think to be able to work with everyone is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Really, it's surreal and unforgettable.
I'm terribly excited to meet John. Can't even sleep the night before. Just so excited. Seen everything that he's done.
Oh, everything.
Everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And go to set, see him, run up to him, give him a hug. Well, not set, hair and makeup test, I should say that. And he goes, "Hey, yeah, this is gonna be fun." I'm telling him this is gonna be amazing. He asked me questions, and he says, "So who are you? Are you hair or makeup or whatever?" I said, "I'm your sister." And
didn't recognize her.
So then it was immediately like brother and sister, because I got to tell that story to everybody and be like, "Oh my God, do you know what happened? It was so funny."
If they put your picture out front or in the newspaper, we would have a sellout.
Oh, what are you gonna mow and groan all night? Can't you just sit down and relax and enjoy it? In our long friendship, this is our first ever guys' night out.
Friendship?
Yeah. I mean, you're probably the guy I hate the most in this whole world, but we've known each other, what, 9, 10 years already? My freedom is based on the deep respect that I have for you.
Explain how that works. How can we have a friendship and you hate me?
It works just fine. Look at my best friends. I killed them all.
It's part of American folklore, westerns, gangster movies. And it's just, people are, I think, fascinated by the being, doing things outside the law, getting away with it, and sometimes not getting away with it, but just taking the chance, having the audacity, if you will, to do that, and so on.
In most societies, really, I guess civilized societies, there's so much emphasis on, being polite and doing the right thing and saying the right thing, and sort of a lot of those rules don't really apply, and people just sort of express how they feel, and in sometimes very loud and messy ways, and I think that a part of us are sort of long to give ourselves permission to do that.
Because it's extreme, and it's not like anything that you probably know unless you're in the mob, which I am not.
So she says.
So I say. Also, it deals with Italians and who are passionate and lovers, and they like their food, and I think it's like any ethnicity. There are things that are so unique to their own, and so it all ties in together.
Oops.
Hey boys, if this is your approach to women, you're not gonna get very far.
So much fun. We had stunt training, and we would go.
Stunt coordinator
and,
David Bell, actually.
Yeah.
He was amazing. Him and his team helped us do all this crazy stuff. We rehearsed it, and like Diana said, it was just one big dance that we had to know, and it was great. Just being on set with him, doing scenes across him, just looking him in the face like we are right now, you just pick up things that you remember for a lifetime.
Well, cliches are cliches for a reason. I mean, it doesn't mean that, certainly it's a heightened reality too, it doesn't mean that all Americans are pigs, and it doesn't mean that all French people are snobs.
Yeah, Luc Besson is he's very French in his own way, and
he's also very American.
Very American, and he loves American movies and American culture, and he's comfortable in both. So he had just the right sort of sensibility about it.
I just love France in general. I've been there so many times, and to really be able, I spent Christmas there with Luke and his family. It's definitely a not a second home, but like a third or fourth home now, and it just so beautiful, and you know why art thrives there, and you walk down the streets and everything is just so inspiring. I love it so much.
But that was the whole thing that drove the film, in my opinion. The fact that they needed to stick together. Like, it was the only way to survive. And in the end, when they're finally pushed to that test, they do stick together.
I think that's Belle's one thing that she wants more than anything, is to find a boy and have that fairy tale romance. You know, because then she doesn't have to go about the family business anymore, as much as she loves her family. Yeah, that was interesting filming those scenes. I don't know if I want my parents seeing that. It'll be weird.